And one of the big things is I noticed that I had facilitation skills from doing like musical gatherings and so forth and ceremonies. And I noticed like we really got to do some men's work. Let's like bring the brothers together and like see if we can release some of these emotions that I've been really bad at releasing throughout my life, but I've learned strategies around releasing them. And we came up with some ground rules, some really nice ground rules, and a collective intention.
Nice.
And one of the most important things about those intentions is that we were all on board with it. So we all created it together, and we could hold each other accountable to that. So one of the most important ones that I thought I would share is that in the ground rules we have confidentiality. So one of the main things is nothing leaves that room. There's the concept of ownership rather than projection. So taking ownership of what's here for you right now, rather than projecting it on another person who made you feel funny. Now, the other concept is listen deeply. So, as we operate in a circle environment, you can have people like sitting there for, 7 or 8 people have shared, and they didn't listen to any of their shares because they're trying to figure out what they're going to share.
Mm.
So, listening deeply and being present is one of the most important things. And the other thing was no fixing other people. So I actually eliminated crosstalk within our gathering because there started like people wanting to add things on and take away from people's experiences, take away the gratitude or the joy that that man was feeling. Um, so that comes into the next part, which is honoring the person sharing. Really honoring. And the way that we honor is that we deeply listen and we be present for that brother. We hear everything that he's saying. We can feel his story. So you show up for yourself, you show up for your brothers, and you show up for your family. And the one big thing I was so passionate about, like some men are not aligned, and it's not their fault. But you got to put them in those shoes, put them in another pair of shoes, and go like, whoa, if I had a daughter, would I date myself? Would I be okay with that? You
Yeah.
know, that's a really good one to do. So, collective intention is to create a non judgmental space where we can focus on the positive modeling of masculinity. We are going to do this for our future generations.